And we're back. Media Market, September 8th, 2025. Gonna go over Big Brother review. Big Brother just had big time episode. So I'm gonna go over that. I'm kind of a new Big Brother fan since the last year or so. So I want to talk about that. Very explosive episode. One of my favorite, my favorite people to hate went home. So I'm going to talk Big Brother. Let me send the invitation out, see if any of my friends want to come through today. But I'm also going to talk trending topics, new deals. The king of AI had some things to say. So I'll get into that as well. And let me invite some friends. Yes, but it is September 9th, 2025. Media Markets show, daily stream, and podcast coming soon. Still working out a few kinks there. But yeah, I am here. As you see, been putting out a ton of content from this stream specifically. I'm going to continue to do that. And yeah, we're in the building. But yeah, Big Brother was explosive today. I'm going to make some noise for Big Brother. That's everything that I needed. As I send this invitation out, see if anybody wants to join me today. Boom, 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 boom. Man, Big Brother was explosive. I'm gonna do the deal of the day as well. Yesterday I talked about Bet365, your sports better. Bet at least $5, get $300 in free bets. But I got something new today, specifically for T-Mobile users, so I'll give that out. And yeah. Tomorrow, when I do the stream, I'll have my guys from Annie Up, What's the Line podcast we'll do here on the live stream. Media Markets continue to distribute several streams and podcasts. So, seeing if any of my guys want to join me, and yeah, moving on. But yes, Big Brother was very explosive today. And I was taken back. I loved it though because my favorite person went home, and I'll get into that in a second. But let's start with the deal of the day. Deal of the day. 1 second. All right, here we go. Deal of the day for T-Mobile users. Deal of the day. You get in your T-Mobile. What is it? My T-Mobile T-Life. T-Life. All right, let's do that again. Deal of the day, T-Mobile users in your T-Life app today, Tuesday, you could get a free crafted flats pizza from Pizza Hut with a $1 or more purchase. Spend $1, get a free crafted pizza at Pizza Hut for T-Mobile users using your T-Life app. So that is the deal of the day. T-Mobile users using your T-Life app can get a free crafted flats pizza with at least $1 purchase. And that's the deal of the day here on Media Markets. So I try to continue to get you guys the best deals out. Any deals, any sales, anything like that. That's kind of definitely my bag these days. And yeah, for all the sports bettors as well, once again, Bet365, bet $5, get $300 worth of free bets. And take advantage of that because nothing like free bets. Free money to take an opportunity of. All right, let's get into Big Brother 27. I don't know what episode. They've been here all summer in this house. God bless them. I kind of want to go on the show, but I'm like, am I really about to, if I stay long, I'm about to deal with people for 3 months. If you know me, I mean 3 months being in the same crib with these people I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, Big Brother 27. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I gotta let people know if you're a fan out there, Big Brother. Yes. Spoiler alert! I'm going to tell you who goes home. Well, I've been. Big Brother has a live stream, so they always kind of like talk about what happens before the actual episodes come out. So I already knew this coming into the night. But Big Brother 27, Rachel Riley. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Rachel Riley goes home in an elimination type of challenge. She did not get it done, and I am crying tears of joy. I am crying tears of joy. I could not stand Rachel Riley. She's won Big Brother before. I think she's played it 2 times. This is her third. I'm tired of Rachel Riley. Go home. God bless you. Got nothing against you personally, but in the game, she's very entitled. I really can't take her. And I guess neither could the Big Brother 27 game either. They had to send her home. Get her up out of here. So tired of Rachel Riley. Even just even in this episode, it was very telling. She grabs Ava and tries to like convince Ava to do this specific thing for her and for her to go first so she can get the most time. And I'm just like, yo, first of all, you grab Ava. Ava was not okay with that. And I like Ava because she's an equal opportunist. You know what I mean? Like, but if anybody grabbed her, she would have had an issue with that. But Rachel, she's very like entitled and she wants to stop Keanu's been a beast the entire game as far as winning competitions and showing up and back against the wall. And Rachel Riley just wants to like dictate everything in the game. And she wanted to go first to get the most time to do this maze. And she didn't get her way. And I enjoyed it. And it, she had enough time. She eventually got her way. She had enough time to figure out this puzzle, this maze. And she just couldn't get it done. And she just could not get it done. I was smiling from ear to ear like I am now. Sorry, Rachel Riley. You got to go. Got to get up out of here, get back to your family and all that. She will be in the judges, which I'm still new to Big Brother, but the judges really like throws me off. It's like, yo, because people, whatever, have say over who's going to actually win instead of you being competition and that dictating it. But she's gone. Farewell. See you later. Most people, I've seen that people were upset about this. People were upset because they feel like in Big Brother, you're supposed to be voted out amongst your peers. That's the theme of the show. Like, it's a social game. You have to be voted out amongst your peers. And that didn't happen here. And me as a person, I'm a big The Challenge fan. That's the reality show that I watch kind of coming up and everything like that. And yeah, challenges, like things switch on a dime all the time. So this White Locust challenge, Rachel Riley did not get it done. She did not she couldn't figure it out in time. And like I said, I'm smiling from ear to ear. Very entitled. Gives Karen vibes for sure, Rachel Riley does. Even throughout the entire season. First of all, from the top, she wasn't supposed to be there originally. It was like a 50-50 chance if she can actually get in the game or something. If somebody, I forget what happened. This was all the way in like episode 1 or 2. Like I said, they've been there for 3 months. I don't know how many episodes this is, but yeah, Rachel Riley, she gets in the game sort of by chance. And it's like, all right, she's here, cool, whatever. People have had plenty of opportunities to take a shot at her to get her out of here, but seemingly they're all like afraid of the OG, the person who's played this game many times. And the game, Big Brother 27 got her out itself, and it's very it feels well. But throughout the entire season, and she's just been giving me Karen vibes. So anytime Keanu, who's a man of color, right, I gotta keep it all the way honest. Keanu, who's a man of color, anytime he did anything that she was not okay with, she like sort of manipulates him and will say, "Oh, why are you raising your voice?" And he's just like talking like normally, and like little things like that are insane to me. It's like, what? Like, y'all are amongst each other in the house. Like he's never been aggressive towards her, but she'll be like, "Oh, you're stalking me or you're following me or something like that" when they're having a conversation. And then she wants to work with him when he's in power and wants to be very friendly. And I know this is a game. You got to do your best to stay around. So that aspect of being friendly when he's in power, I get that. But even the last thing that he did when he nominated Ashley as his 4th nomination pick, she was so upset. Hey, my guy's in the building. I'm about to add you to the stage in a second, brother. But yeah, she was so upset that this happened, and yeah, it just didn't make sense for me for Rachel Riley. She just kind of wanted to control the game. She gave Karen vibes throughout the season, and I'm so glad she's gone. Here on the Media Market Show, we are not Rachel Riley fans. So that is Big Brother 27, the review. Rachel Riley goes home. So excited about that. Smiling from ear to ear. And we're gonna move on. Got my guy in the building. Hey, what it do, my guy?
Oh wow, what's popping, man?
What's poppin', man? How you doing?
I'm good. How you? I was just tapping in. I ain't know you was gonna bring me up.
I'm bringing you up. You want to tap in? I'm on all the stream. I'm streaming everywhere. X,
Yeah,
YouTube, Facebook, wherever you want to go. I'm streaming. But yeah, anytime I throw in these links, it's to pull up here. Hey, sincere, what's up?
yeah. That's why I know for
What's
next
up?
time, you know what I'm saying. I'm about to just be a sideline.
We in the building. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing great. It's good to see you, my
Hi.
brother. We support the kids here on Media Marcus.
Yeah, I already try. You know he doing this thing, man. Hey,
I got you, brother. It's good to see you. We're
good to
gonna
see you as
chime in.
well,
We're gonna
beloved.
talk some music soon. When you free, come back. We'll talk music.
Say that. Say that.
See you soon.
All right.
That's my guy. Yeah, I'm leaning in. Shout out to my brother Keith. Leaning in on Rachel Riley. I'm not a fan. A lot of Karen vibes. I don't think that we would have been in any alliance. She was in the judges alliance late, but yeah, she's just trying to dictate the game, and I can't get down with that. I cannot get down with that. So that is it for Big Brother review. Very great episode. I'm so happy to see that episode. And obviously I've been hearing about it. They're saying justice for Rachel Riley. I'm saying this is justice for Rachel Riley. It really is. The way she acted the entire season. I haven't seen her first couple of seasons that she did. I want to go back in the archives and look at that. Maybe, she's a mom now, a wife. That wasn't her situation at first. But years later, I listen. We are not in the same realm of thought and stuff like that. So I'm not a Rachel Riley fan, but I'm very happy to see her go home as we move on for today. Let me see what I got here. New deals, sports news, sports media news, new deals for Michael Wilbon and Tony Kornheiser, PTI. They're going on 24 years. Well, they're in year 24. Next year will be 25 years. This guy started in 2001. Michael Wilbon and Tony Kornheiser, who came up through the journalism game, both worked at the Washington Post. First kind of debate show on ESPN. Obviously, we've seen how much that's grown now to the First Takes of the World and formerly of the Undisputeds and the going back and forth, cold pizza as well, stuff like that. So we've seen how much that kind of general idea has grown over time. You got these sports figures, whether they played sports or written about sports. Michael Wilbon from Chicago, came up during went to Northwestern, and just these, all of these people from different realms, right? Whether they played sports, wrote about sports, have some type of like sports background. These shows have developed and really been money makers for such a long time for these networks. And PTI gets another year, so they will celebrate their 25th anniversary in 2026. Make some noise. Those are guys that definitely inspired me as I was coming up, and I'm still coming up in the media industry and journalism, and really kind of talking to whatever you're talking about, understanding the what you're talking about, getting that background information. So kudos to that. Kudos to the PTI guys, Tony Kornheiser and Michael Wilbon, the OGs of the game. Nothing but love for you here on Media Markets. Congratulations on the new deal. All right, what do I have next? All right. We got a little, you know what? All right, I'll talk about this really quick. They call it, guys, Jeffrey Hinton. I don't know if you guys ever heard of this name, Jeffrey with a G, Hinton. You can Google right now, but I guess there's no point of Googling since I'll tell you who he is. But he is, some people call him the godfather of AI. Jeffrey Hinton. I said the godfather of AI. That's who Jeffrey Hinton, Jeffrey with a G. That's who Jeffrey Hinton is. They call him the godfather of AI. And he won the last year a Nobel Prize in physics, a Google whiz, I think he's formerly of Google. But Jeffrey Hinton, godfather of AI, that's a nickname for him. That's what they're calling him. But he, New York Post reports, he said he warns tech. This is Jeffrey Hinton. He warns tech will bring massive unemployment. And I guess some of us can have already speculated that, right? But the godfather of AI is saying tech and its continued development will cause massive unemployment. I think we're already at some of the craziest unemployment rates, definitely since 2020. And now the godfather of AI, Jeffrey Hinton, just telling, that warns people that AI and continued tech development will bring massive unemployment. It just kind of took me by not by surprise, but just like, whoa, it's getting very real out here. Obviously, unemployment rates are already high, and the godfather of AI, Jeffrey Hinton, is saying tech will bring massive unemployment. Something that, yes, in the back of my mind, I kind of already thought about, but to actually hear the godfather of AI saying Jeffrey Hinton in 2025, it's very real. So that was something I definitely had to touch on and talk about. Jeffrey Hinton, godfather of AI, says tech will bring massive unemployment. A few people much richer and most people poorer is the quote that he had around that. So Jeffrey Hinton, as New York Post reported, AI will bring massive unemployment. So not the greatest thing to hear, but I do have to report that here on Media Marcus, as we're about 17 minutes into the show, September 9th, 2025. Already touched on Big Brother 27. Rachel Riley went home. Let's make some noise. I said, let's make some noise. I'm sorry. I'm really just really happy about that. So she will now win that $275,000. But yeah, I'm thinking about going on Big Brother, y'all. I might do it. I got to learn the game a little bit more. Maybe like I got to get a little more seasoned, but you might see me on TV screens in a couple summers or something. I know my guy LG, he talked about maybe him as well, but I feel like I don't know about LG, man. But anyway, new Gunna. There was a Gunna documentary. Let me search Twitter or X rather and see what they're talking about this Gunna documentary. It was a private showing in New York, I guess over the weekend. I didn't get the exact date. Oh, premiered last night in NYC. The Gunna new documentary. I don't have the title yet, but there is a new one. So let me see. The Last One documentary is, I believe that's the name of his album as well. His album that just came out this year. So The Last One documentary premiered at a private event yesterday in New York. And I'm just looking at kind of the pictures and stuff like that. A lot of people came out, including Offset, Big Bank, Money Mark, all pulled up to show love for Gunna in his documentary. He speaks at this at the screening of it, so I'm just looking at that. Let's take a look together. And this is Gunna, who is putting out a documentary, The Last One documentary, and he spoke.
What's up, everybody?
All right.
First and foremost, thank y'all for being here. I'm really glad that y'all are here. I know it's real. I know it's family, it's friends, real support here. This documentary is personal, and I feel like
All right, I guess I had to stop recording once he said personal. But shout out to Gunna, man. He continues to just think about him. And since I'm just thinking the last few years, right? I know we could talk like drip or drown era, but I'm just thinking the last 3 years, 2022 to 25. We know he went through the legal stuff and the allegations, but he's always just been quiet and continues to prevail. So the Gunna documentary last night, they had a premiere in New York. So that will drop soon. I'm not sure on what platform yet. I'll keep looking to let you guys know as soon as I see it. But he did have a premiere for that The Last One documentary, which is also the title of his album. I believe it was at Folkways in New York. I have not been there. Pardon me. You know what I mean? I'm still off my Fridays Jasper swag, I guess. But yeah, so Gunna, shout out to Gunna though, continues to elevate and continues to be great. He performed the first ever halftime show at the VMAs this past Sunday as well. Make some noise for that. The new album, the new documentary, about to get a new deal. Just continues to make great music. So gotta show love to Gunna. But yes, the documentary premiered last night in New York City and will be on streaming platforms or some platform soon in the near future. All right. I don't have too much left for the day. Didn't see too much going on, but I did see Casanat and Marlon Wayans link up. And Marlon is like classic funny. Like anytime I see him being funny, I just think of the Wayans brothers, and the Wayans brothers one of my faves. So Casanat, we'll check out some videos, him and his crew, Marlon Wayans as well. And let's check it out together because these guys are funny. Like I like all Casanat stuff. So let's all check it out together. Hold on. All right, here we go.
Be honest, gang. And I want to see if you click for him.
We want to go.
Only dead ass, be honest, tell me my birthday, get you know.
Oh, honestly.
Don't be funny like that ass.
All right, bet. Take him, bro.
Like, older side.
That's something. Hold on. All right, ready.
Yeah. Be honest, gang. And I want to see if you click for him. That ass.
Right.
Mentally.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. That came from your asshole. There's a tunnel that goes straight from your mouth to your asshole, and it caught wind. That was a fart backwards, nigga. What was that?
Gang, my baby do not stink, bro.
Bro, it don't smell right. We want to go.
Ooh. Why you walking up? That was my first line.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a hook.
I smoke weed to get high. I smoke weed to get high. I smoke weed to get high. I see your bitch, I said hi.
He see your bitch, he said hi. Then he went and touched her on her thigh. Nigga, we gon' cry.
Yeah.
Let's do this in these streets.
Yeah.
Let's do this in the rap.
What else?
Let's do it on the beat.
What else?
Let's pull out our meats.
What else?
Whoa.
What the fuck if you talking about?
I was just saying.
What are you?
Guys, it's another name for a gun.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, it's another name for a gun. You never call your gun a meat.
Appreciate
You him, gang.
You a young him.
You are him.
You a young him.
Bro.
You got a really nice place. All I kept thinking was how I'm gonna rob him. And then I saw a long driveway up. I was like, okay, that's a long walk. I gotta get me one of those scooter bikes to get up here. Then I seen like 30 armed niggas. And I was like, this is gonna be a heist. I can't approach this the regular way.
King.
Hey, I brought you something because you are
man.
him. So if you want to go to another goal,
You know what's so crazy?
gang.
You know why I was so mad? Like, I'm here for 30 days straight, but I know y'all movie released this month,
No.
and I can't watch it.
Him.
Damn,
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Why?
I'm on camera 24/7. I have to be in the house.
Come to the premiere. Come to the premiere. Bring your cameras. We set the movie theater up so we can watch your reactions. I'll have you in a special theater, but don't bootleg the movie.
Shout out to Marlon, man, inviting Kai to come stream. Well, Marlon is in Him. Him is the new movie coming out September 19th, I believe is the day. But yeah, kind of focuses on, it's like a Jordan Peele production. Focuses on like the football aspect, being like a Hall of Fame type of guy, and just the CTE. I don't know. Actually, it looks great. I don't know what it's about. It looks pretty good though. I'll probably go see it, and I hope to be amazed. Marlon Wayne stars in that on September 19th. The movie is called Him. All right, let's hear why he doesn't want to make a sequel to White Chicks.
Listen,
how was that?
Terrible, nigga. 7 hours of makeup. I want to do Black Man the movie. I don't want to spend 7 hours doing nothing. 7 hours in makeup every day. And then you have to take, and then we work 14 hours after the 7 hours because we produce the movie. If you're going to produce the movie, you got to push your call time. So that means you have no turnaround. Turnaround's usually 12 hours. We only got 3 hours every night. So after work, we were still there taking the makeup off. That took an hour. So we'd sleep 3 hours and then come back the next day and be in makeup. And that's how we got White Chicks done. That's why people are like, hey, you want to do White Chicks too? No. No, nigga. I want to do Black Man the movie.
White Chicks 2.
To the young bucks come along and then they show you something new, like the way Kai and this family has taught me something new, to embrace the new and not just be stuck in my ways, to be water in your life, to love God and love life and love people for who
the
they
Wayne's
are,
Bros
what you want
merch
them to be. And one day you have to understand you are always an example. Somebody's always watching you, so you take care of people's daughters. Remember, that's a woman, it's somebody's daughter. You never disrespect them, you love them, you protect them. And fellas, it's not about doing this to get women. You do this because God put you on a purpose. And so you protect women and you protect people by making sure that they're enlightened with the knowledge, because without you giving the knowledge of the jewels you got, those jewels are valueless. So anybody want to hit me and ask me for any advice, I got jewels and they ain't worth nothing unless I pass them on. And one day when I'm gone, I work so hard on everything I do, and every ounce of anything I do, I put 150% of them all into it. I don't care if I'm touring. I don't care if I'm in a club. I don't care if I'm in a theater. I don't care if I'm in a stadium. I don't care if I'm in a drama. I don't care if I'm in horror. I don't care if I'm in a silly comedy. I don't care if I'm in White Chicks. I don't care if I'm playing 7 people in Sex Toughness. I'm giving my best. I don't care if I'm doing 101 episodes of Wayans Brothers. I gave everything I had to every ounce of everything in terms of my art, and God has blessed me on this journey, and I don't know where I'm going. I'm just glad that I'm here.
Shout out to Marlon Wayans, man. Marlon Wayans came up, he's not just the funny guy from Wayans Brothers, which he was in the 90s. Obviously, he's part of the Wayans Brothers family. But I mean, he's done so much. The, on stage comedy, continues the tour, the acting in different roles, not just being a silly character or funny, the dramatic acting he's done over time. This movie, Him, looks insane. I don't know if it's a thriller or a horror. I don't know exactly what it is, but it looks insane. He continues to develop and grow as far as his art and entertainment and work. So kudos to Marlon Wayans. Make some noise for him. And him with Kai Cenat, that's pretty good stuff. So I'm a big fan of Kai and what they got going on over there. Shout out to Marlon once again. And yeah, about to get up out of here. Once again, we just reviewing what we went over today. Deal of the day, T-Mobile. Get the extra pizza when you spend $1 on your T-Life app. So go in there, get it. T-Mobile Tuesdays. Go get that right now. New deal for the PTI guys, Tony Kornheiser and Michael Wilbon. We just watched some Marlon and Kai. Gunna documentary is just had a premiere last night. The Last One documentary should hit streaming platforms soon. Jeffrey Hinton, the godfather of AI, talks about how unemployment will rise with new tech development. And lastly, Rachel Riley's gone. I said Rachel Riley's gone. She's out of there. And I'm pleased about that. See you guys later, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in every time. I'll be back tomorrow with my What's the Line guys. Talks for sports betting. And let's beat the books again this week. And yeah, I'll be around. I'll be around after Thursday Night Football as well. Friday, maybe, who knows? We'll see. But yeah, I'll be around. Let's get ready for week 2 and continue to see what goes on in the news world. Media Marcus, September 9th, 2025. See you all soon.